I have a lot of friends that are trying to have babies like way later. And
really? In their 40s?
Yes. That's scary. Maybe it's because I'm in the entertainment industry. So a lot of women, like, they're just like career.
Right.
And they don't want to have kids because they think that holds you back or whatever they think, you know?
Yeah.
And I think they start to get to the age where they're not going to be able to, and they get scared and they're like, oh my God, I have to do it now. And they'll just grab whoever.
I was just going to ask you that because I hear this from women in the 30s.
Yeah.
That they feel like they're in a rush if they don't have a kid by then.
I see a lot of women like that. And so that, and it's also another thing too, like I get people all the time that are like, you know, because I post pictures of my husband and my kids and stuff, and that actually not hides, but it like keeps like people from bugging the crap out of me and sending me all kinds, you know, stalker stuff.
Weird guys,
DMs of all kinds of stuff. And it's actually, I have models message me all the time going, well, why do you post pictures of your husband and your kids? And I'm like, why wouldn't I? I'm proud of them. You know what I mean? That's my family. But a lot of women think they need to hide that if they have a boyfriend or a husband or kids and stuff like that.
I do hear that. Okay, guys, we got Sabina here, a Vegas local, same initials.
Yes, we do. We have the same initials. It's awesome.
Yeah, but you got more tattoos than me.
I do.
You've probably lost track at this point, right?
I have no idea how many tattoos I have.
Wow. You still getting more, or are you done?
You know, right now we're actually re-going over all my old tattoos and bringing them back to life because some of them are like 20 years old, and see how the color's fallen out of this one right here?
Yeah.
So we're like re-putting color back in to bring them, popping them and bringing them back to life.
Wow. Yeah, I noticed sometimes they lose their appeal, right?
They do. They start to fade away over the years.
Yeah.
The sun.
So how often, I guess, do you have to do that? Every 20 years or?
Honestly, most people don't do it.
Oh.
I just started doing it because of modeling and because I'm married to a tattoo artist. So
Yeah,
it's
makes
like,
sense.
Hey, let's freshen these up, make them look a little better.
Yeah, in the bedroom, just while you're watching Netflix. We're watching Wednesday right now, the new season.
Yes, we started watching it too.
It's good, right?
Yep.
Yeah, well, shout out to Wednesday, man. What's that actress called? Jenna Ortega.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she's a beast.
Awesome.
Everything she's in,
Yep.
crushes it. Do you still do the television shows too, or are you taking a break?
I'm not right now. I want to. I absolutely love doing Best Inc. and doing any TV and movie stuff. I want to do more of it for sure.
Yeah.
But it challenged me because I do modeling most of the time. And so doing TV was different for me and challenged me. And so I like challenges.
Yeah, it seems like everyone in Vegas on a little TV break. The Pawn Stars guys.
Yep.
There was another car show. Danny Coker. He had a show. They're on break right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but people are kind of doing their own thing right now. Doing podcasts, actually.
Yeah, I actually thought that was like what's going on now. Everyone's turned into podcasts and doing their own podcasts.
Yeah,
so.
that's where the money's at. That's where the attention's at these days, right?
Right.
TV, I feel like, has lost some appeal.
Right.
You
Well,
know?
I feel like with podcasts, you can get a little more in depth with people and it's more real. And I think people these days like to see more real than just like, scripted TV. And even like reality TV, it's not really real. I mean,
100%.
it's real, but it's like
In the back of your head, you know.
they still, they still persuade things certain ways.
Yeah,
and they want the
100%.
drama. So.
Yeah. How's the modeling lately?
It's going really good. I'm actually starting to shoot my 2026 calendar.
Wow.
So I usually have it done by now, so I'm a little behind on it. But
So you're
working
usually
on that.
done by now.
Yes.
It's not even October yet.
Yep.
So you have to shoot those way in advance.
We shoot them in advance and then, and get it all edited and printed up.
Okay.
And I usually have it by the end of September. But I think this year it's going to be end of October.
Nice. Now, that's a tough industry, right? Modeling.
Definitely. But I feel like I've kind of created my own little niche, having my tattoos and being a pinup model.
Right.
It is a lot more common nowadays for that. But when I started, it wasn't. And it's held me back for a lot of things more in the fashion world and stuff like that, having tattoos. But again, nowadays, everything's a lot more acceptable.
Yeah, overall, would you say it's a net positive?
Would I say what?
Having this many tattoos, has it been a net positive overall? In terms of
probably.
business, I guess.
Yeah, well, for me, because I think the way I started and I made my name around my tattoos and being a pinup model, which was not a known thing at the time because pinup models back in the 40s and 50s never had tattoos. So when I started being a pinup model and getting tattooed, that wasn't a thing. So I kind of created that little niche. And so, yeah, it's been good for me. But I think if I would have started now and started getting tattoos, trying to be a pinup model, it'd be a whole nother story.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think
definitely.
because you were kind of early and you
Yes.
paved the lane, it helped?
Yes, 100%. I feel like I
Interesting.
kind of trailblazed my way through it because there's not anybody I could look up to and be like, I want to follow that person, be just like that person. It was like I didn't really have anybody I could point to and be like, that's who I want to be like. I kind of just did my own thing, and there's ups and downs on it, but it's good.
That makes sense. Is it still like that now with the modeling industry? Is it pretty against tattoos for the most part?
A lot of it's still against tattoos, but it is a little more acceptable. It's a lot more acceptable for guys than it is for girls. The fashion world, it's still a little touchy there, but it is definitely a lot more acceptable now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so weird. I wonder when that stigma started with tattoos and how people don't trust people with tattoos. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like it's like a negative connotation, right?
I think it's probably because it was like back in the days with the, the bikers and the sailors, the bike gangs, and all that kind of thing. I don't know. It always kind of had a, the stigma around it until like the tattoo TV shows and stuff. And then I feel like it became a lot more acceptable.
Right.
And it's like the soccer moms were running and getting their tattoos now. And I feel like, man, most people nowadays have like at least one tattoo. I know you don't have any. That's
rare.
Awesome.
That's rare.
Very rare.
I feel like if we looked at stats, I would say what percentage, if you had to estimate, we could look it up.
I would say we're about like, I think at least 50%.
50%.
In the U.S., I would say.
Let me look it up.
Yeah,
what
I'm
percentage?
not 100% sure, but I want to know.
Have a tattoo in America. Okay, so your guess is 50%?
Yeah.
So according to this 2023 study, they're saying 32% have at least one tattoo. And that was in 23, so you're pretty close. Could be higher now.
I feel like it would be. I don't know, just from seeing like the type of people that are getting tattooed now.
Yeah.
It's not like how it was. Like tattoo shops used to be scary to go into.
I used to be scared to just walk by them, yeah.
They didn't even allow women in the tattoo shop when I was like in high school and stuff.
Wow.
They were like, women were not allowed in there, and they'd laugh at you and be like, get out,
That's nuts.
And yeah, now it's totally different. So.
How old were you when you got the first one?
I was actually 20.
Okay.
I waited.
So kind of late.
Yeah, because I was a showgirl in Jubilee, and we were not allowed to have tattoos. And so all my friends were heavily tattooed, and I would, go to the dive bars after work, and all my friends were full sleeves and back tattoos, and it's something I always wanted, but being a showgirl, I wasn't allowed to have any tattoos. So I started very late.
Yeah, I feel like now people are getting them like 16, 17.
Yeah, but if you get it that early, the stuff that you get tattooed on you, you usually aren't going to like when you get older. Like
Facts.
My kids, it's like they're getting all tattooed, and I'm like, slow it down.
What age are they getting tats at?
Well, my daughter actually tattooed her hand by herself, like
Whoa.
when she was like 16, and we're like, what are you doing,
Self-tattoo?
Yeah, but now they're all getting proper tattoos by, my husband and big name artists. So they're at least they're getting good work now.
I got to see a family photo of who has the most tattoos.
I'll have to show you.
Does your husband have more than you?
Oh yeah, he has his whole head tattooed, and
his
arms,
whole head,
back, chest, legs,
Whoa.
Everything.
Some of the face tats scare me.
Yeah, he doesn't have any face tattoos. My son actually has a face tattoo.
Where is it?
Just like he has the one the
teardrop?
little peep has, like
Okay.
the broken heart. Like.
Got it. Yeah, some of the face ones, I don't know why, maybe from movie programming in my head, just scare me.
Right.
Like how gangs have them, I don't know.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Yeah.
I don't feel like tattoos are as tough nowadays as they used to be.
Like in terms of just like appearance or? Yeah. Yeah, it's changed, right? It's changed a lot.
100%.
Yeah, in Asian culture, it was like a big no.
Yes.
Now I see Asians getting them like no problem.
Well,
right?
they still, like the whole Japanese culture, when they, do their Japanese suits, like they have it so when they wear their suits, you can't see that they have the tattoos underneath. And so like even if like their shirt goes up a little bit, they come up to here, so like you can't see.
So they hide it.
It's all hidden, and it's when I went to Japan, they were like shocked
Oh, really?
seeing me
Oh,
with
you were
tattoos,
so open.
like blonde hair, blue eyes, tall girl with tattoos. It was like, that's a no-no.
They were avoiding you over there. Yeah, it's interesting to see how certain cultures treat it, right?
Right.
Yeah, I wonder how China would be. I'm half Chinese.
I want to go to China.
You haven't been?
I've never been, and I never, like, I always had heard bad things about it. And my husband has friends that live over there, and they're like living on the beach, and it's gorgeous. I'm like, a beach in China? What? And like they're showing me pictures, and it's gorgeous.
Wow.
And I was like, I want to go there.
Yeah, there's a lot of negative media about it being in America.
Yeah.
Certain countries will be portrayed in a certain way.
I've noticed that a lot. Like I lived in Australia for a year and a half, and sometimes we would see things on the news, and then I'd call home and be like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. And they're like, that didn't happen. It's like the country was telling us what they wanted us to know and hear
Wow.
than what was actually happening over in the U.S. And then vice versa. Like when we moved back to the U.S., like especially during COVID, the news that Australians were getting over COVID were like completely different than what was actually going on in the U.S. And like some of our friends were like, "You're still alive? You had COVID and you didn't die?" You know,
That's
and
crazy.
it's before it got big over there.
That's why I don't watch the news anymore.
Me neither.
I grew up watching it daily.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was always negative also.
Always. Yeah, my dad still watches it. And I'm like, why are you watching it? Turn that off.
The
Like,
boomer generation. They grew up with it. They don't know any better.
No.
They can't even use social media.
no.
So I can't fault them for that, but at least they should know that it's not the truth.
Not the truth.
You know what
exactly.
I mean? Do you have any rules for tattoos? Like no names, no certain things?
I don't really have, like, specifically for me or just
For
in
you,
general
yeah.
for people. For me, I'm really weird about having my tattoos be symmetrical, where it's like, if I have this arm done, I have to have this arm done. And like with my neck done, it has to be this one done.
Okay.
So
Is that like an OCD thing maybe?
I think it just needs to look proportionate, like especially for modeling and stuff.
Oh.
So I'm just very weird about how I get my tattoos done. So if I do one on one side, I have to do one on the other side. So it kinda match.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So when you're getting a tat, it's a long day.
Yes.
You got to get both sides done.
Well, I mean, I won't do them both like in the same day, but it'll be pretty close together. You know what I mean? So
Wow. Yeah. For me, I don't think I'd get names.
names.
Yeah.
I have had a name that I took off, but
Your ex?
Yes, my ex.
That's why
Definitely. I lasered it myself, but then I did get my husband's name tattooed on me, so I can't say that I wouldn't get names
Okay.
because that, and I have my kids' names on me. So
Okay. What are the most commonly requested removals? Is it names?
I would probably say names. Yeah.
Yeah.
Names are just like dumb tattoos when they're drunk and you know, let your friend tattoo you sort of thing. Like there's a lot of dumb stuff like that.
You got any drunk tattoos?
Not really. I actually have pretty good tattoos.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't hear too many people say that.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone has that one regretful.
But see, that's why I started a little bit later too. So
Right.
if I would have if I would have gotten what I wanted when I was probably like 17, I would absolutely regret it. And I know I was like begging a lot of my friends to tattoo me at that time, and they, thank God, never did.
Wow.
And so I'd be regretting it now.
Respect. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you also do tattoo removal, right?
I did. I
you
used to
did?
do. I don't do it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that for a while. So
There wasn't enough of those to run the business? Or?
no, honestly, I was doing it, and I did it for about 8 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I loved it. I was really good at it. I was one of the first people in Vegas to do it that wasn't a doctor.
Oh.
So when I did tattoo removal and went to go get the business license, they put me under massage therapy because they didn't even have anything like tattoo. They didn't even know what to do with tattoo removal. Well, it's definitely not like massage therapy, but went with it. And I moved to Australia, so I sold my laser and everything, so I had a doctor over me before I moved to Australia. And then when I moved back from Australia, I didn't jump back into it.
Got it.
The price of lasers just went through the roof. It's like
They went up.
400,000 for like one of the good lasers, and it's like I
Holy.
wouldn't want to do it unless I was doing top of the line.
Dude,
Yeah.
400K. You wouldn't make that back for years.
Exactly. So that's why I have not jumped back into it. And then there's also, they're talking about, I mean, they've been saying it for years where they're trying to make it where you have to be a nurse or a doctor to do tattoo removal. And I'm not a nurse or a doctor. I went to school for it, and I've trained under nurses and doctors, but I wouldn't want to get in that deep with something and then all of a sudden the rules change and then I
Right.
can't do it. So I'm like, nah.
That's a
I'll
good
stay.
point, because that would be another 4 years of schooling, right?
Yeah.
To become a
Yeah.
nurse and all that debt.
Yep.
I mean, college ain't cheap these
Yeah.
days.
And then the debt of the laser too. So
Right. 400K for a laser. Why did it go up so much? Did they just stop making them, or?
No, I think it's just that the technology just keeps getting better and better, and they keep going higher and higher, and so
Wow.
yeah, I haven't looked into it for a while though, but I'm good at it.
Yeah.
I know that.
Wow. I'm going to Australia for my honeymoon.
Are you?
Yeah.
When's your honeymoon?
November.
Oh, it's awesome. I'm
Yeah.
going to Australia in December.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to go in the summer. 'Cause
yeah, okay.
I went once when I was younger in the summer. My face was peeling. It was
Oh,
so
yeah.
bad. It was
So
way
hot.
way too hot.
Well,
But
it
yeah.
starts to get into summer in November.
Oh, it
it's like
does?
close. Yeah, because it's their seasons are opposite ours.
Oh.
So it's starting to get, it's going to be hot because it's going to be Christmas is summer there.
Did I make the same mistake?
did, you
oh
did.
my gosh. Bro. Okay, this time it's my fault. Last time I went with my mom, I blame her. But I did not know that. Wow. So it's summer there in a couple months.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah. So Christmas would be summer for sure.
Yeah,
They have Christmas on the beach.
Wow. We're going to Brisbane.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're going to the zoo, Steve Irwin's old zoo.
It's so cool.
You been?
It's so cool.
Yeah, we're
yes,
pumped.
I have.
We're
Yeah, I lived on the Gold Coast, and that's where my husband's from.
Oh, nice.
And so that's where we're headed. Like, it's about an hour from Brisbane.
Okay.
So.
You see any wild snakes while you were out there?
No, but I'm terrified of snakes. It's like I am not good with reptiles, and we had a water dragon that lived in our backyard, and that was already enough for me. I was like, oh god, it'd like hang on our window outside our bedroom window and stuff, and like sit by the car and not let you in the car, and I'm just like, oh gosh. But I seriously thought about it every day that I stepped foot out of the house, like if I was going to see a snake, just because they talk about it so much, and there are so many over there, but did not see any.
Yeah, every local I know that has been growing up there has either been bitten or had like a weird encounter. Oh you know what I mean? It's like a rite of passage out there.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, the spiders are pretty crazy though. They're big.
You scared of those?
The huntsmans. I'm not scared of spiders, but when they're like this big, I don't like.
That is a little creepy.
That's really creepy.
Yeah, and some of them are venomous, right?
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Damn.
Even some of the like real tiny ones. Like you're not allowed to leave your laundry outside. At night because there's I don't remember what the name of it is. It's this little spider that gets in your clothes and it's venomous.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try not to do that while I'm out there.
Don't leave your clothes outside.
I'm gonna not be outside as much as possible
right now
when
you're
I'm out there. I'm gonna be at the zoo and go straight back to the hotel.
The zoo's so cool. You'll love that zoo.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
awesome.
pumped. I'm big on animals.
Yeah.
You got any pets?
I do. I've got 2 English staffies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are those big breeds or?
They're like mini pit bulls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an Aussie Shepherd and a Golden Retriever.
I love it.
Yeah, I want to get a guard dog.
Yes.
Yeah, those like seem useful.
Yep.
These days.
Oh yeah.
You know.
For sure.
You get weird stalkers ever or like weird people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
Do you?
Even me, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like I feel like girls get it worse, but yeah, even myself, I have weird people sometimes. So it's just part of the social media game, right?
I think they kind of feel like they know you when they hear you talking, and especially like with you doing a podcast and stuff, they start to feel like they totally know
Right.
you. And then it's like with me, it's like they see pictures and stuff online all the time or videos when I'm out and about, and they feel like they know you when they actually don't know you. So it's a little creepy. But
Parasocial relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the little side effect of the social media game.
yeah.
I think overall it's worth it though.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, there's a lot of great people I meet.
That's awesome.
What's the main focus for you the rest of the year?
So my main focus is obviously my calendar, getting that done. I'm working on putting together a burlesque showgirl style show with a casino.
Oh, nice.
Right now, I can't say much about it yet because we're still like working on contracts and stuff.
Yeah.
But working on that, and then we're just building our tattoo shop bigger and better now. Like Smiles and Cries Tattoo. Like my husband and I own that, and we've just put everything into that. So we've been
Nice.
building that.
Shout out to today's sponsor, Quince. As the weather cools, I'm swapping in the pieces that actually gets the job done, that are warm, durable, and built to last. Quince delivers every time with wardrobe staples that'll carry you through the season. They have fall staples that you'll actually want to wear, like the 100% Mongolian cashmere for just $60. They also got classic fit denim and real leather and wool outerwear that looks sharp and holds up. By partnering directly with ethical factories and top artisans, Quince cuts out the middleman to deliver premium quality at half the cost of similar brands. They've really become a go-to across the board. You guys know how I love linen and how I've talked about it on previous episodes. I picked up some linen pants and they feel incredible. The quality is definitely noticeable compared to other brands. Layer up this fall with pieces that feel as good as they look. Go to quince.com/DSH for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. They're also available in Canada too.
We are traveling to a couple, like Mexico for a tattoo convention in October, and I'm doing some model coaching and stuff too. So that's pretty much the rest of my year, doing some traveling to New York, Nashville,
Nice.
Australia, Mexico.
Sounds like a fun year.
Yes,
I'm doing about the same actually.
that's awesome.
New York I'll be at. Australia, you said Mexico.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? Nashville?
Nashville.
I've already been there, so yeah.
Oh, there you go.
We have similar destinations.
Yes. I love Nashville. That's one of my favorite places.
Nashville's right now for me. Nashville's top 3
It's
in the country.
crazy how big it's getting. Like
Yeah.
it's always been one of my favorite places. But the last time I was there, the main drag there was busier than the Vegas Strip. I was like,
Holy
what is
crap.
going on? I was like, I think Nashville is just like blowing up.
Yeah, good music scene, good food scene.
So good.
I'm sure there's a good tattoo scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good people.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's hard to beat.
Definitely.
Nashville, Vegas, and I'll say Miami's the weather. Nashville, Vegas, to visit. Yeah, I would throw Miami there, I guess.
I haven't been to Miami in so long.
Really?
Yeah.
That's my top 3 right now.
I'm going to have to go back there again.
Yeah. You don't
been
like
a
it there,
few-
or?
It felt very 80s to me the last time I was there, but it's been a while. It's been
Okay.
a while. So it's seriously probably been like 12 years. So I'm like,
Oh, that is a long
I
time.
need to make it back.
Yeah,
now.
the humidity and the pricing is pretty crazy.
Right.
But it's good.
I used to go out there to shoot with Bunny Yeager, who used to shoot all Betty Page's
Oh, wow.
pictures and stuff. So once she passed away, I stopped going out there, honestly, because I was usually always going out there to shoot with her. So that was my big draw to Miami.
That makes sense. It's hard to be Vegas. Like, I can't think of many places better.
I keep trying to leave Vegas, and I keep ending up back here. Like, I've
Really?
tried to leave numerous times, and I always end up back here because it's such a like great place with like especially doing entertainment,
Right.
being in the entertainment industry. There's always something going on, and everybody always wants to come to Vegas to visit you, so you don't have to go anywhere because everybody always comes here to see you. But like, there's always something to do,
Yeah.
and there's always good food, and there's always good entertainment, and it's just convenient, you know. When I moved to Australia, it was like things closed at like 7:00, so I had to plan my day about when I went to the grocery store and when I did certain things because everything closed earlier.
That's early.
Yes.
Wow.
And so like Vegas, definitely things have changed since, COVID and everything. Things close earlier now, but it's still
It's
busy
still
town.
popping at many
Yes.
hours of the day. Yeah, I'm by Chinatown and stuff's open there till like 2 to 3 a.m. You know, if you want a late night snack, you could probably go to a show every day of the year.
Oh, yeah.
A different show. Same
Definitely.
with restaurants.
Yep.
I just saw Backstreet Boys. There's so many good magic shows. Yeah, you never run out.
I want to go see The Wizard of Oz.
I wanna
Sphere.
see that.
I haven't seen that yet, but I want to.
Yeah, have you been to the Sphere yet?
No, uh-uh.
What?
I haven't. I know. I see it all the time, but I
Wow.
guess it's just because I live here.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
put it
know.
off for a while.
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys last week was my first time.
Right.
But it lived up to the hype.
Did it? Okay, good.
It feels wild in there.
All right.
Yeah.
Then I have to go to. I really want to do the Wizard of Oz one. I'm excited to see
Yeah,
that.
definitely go there. I gotta hear what your favorite show is in Vegas.
That's a hard one.
You could list a few. It doesn't have to be one.
Well, it kind of depends, like what style show. It's hard because I've done a lot of guest spots, like guest headlining in some of the shows out here. So like X Burlesque and
Yeah.
X Country, or like those are like near and dear to my heart since I danced in them.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite magic shows though is Piff. Yeah, Piff the Magic Dragon. Have you seen that?
Not yet.
Oh my God, you got to see it. It's so good.
I'll check it out.
It's
I heard
at
of it.
Flamingo.
Yeah, I heard of it.
It's awesome. It's a comedy magic show, and usually magic shows I'm like, you know, but this one's really good. You
Okay.
gotta see it.
Yeah, some magic shows feel like redundant.
Yeah.
I will say David Blaine though. Have you
I haven't
seen that one?
Oh, wait. Was that over at Rio?
No, it's at the Wynn.
Okay, so no, I haven't seen
Yeah,
that one.
was nuts.
Okay.
I mean, do you know who that is?
I've heard the name, but I don't know. Honestly, like I'm not really big into
Okay.
magic, so that's why even when I saw Piff, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go if I'm gonna like this, and I saw it, and I was like, I recommend it to everybody.
Yeah,
it's
it was
so good.
okay. David Blaine's not really magic,
Right.
Like there wasn't many like deck of card tricks.
Okay.
He was sticking. I don't want to spoil it too much, but like
Just say you gotta go.
I'll spoil one because it was
Okay.
insane. He stuck a ice pick all the way through his arm
What?
and had one of the people in the audience pull it out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so just cool shit like that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
if you're not into bloody stuff, then
Yeah.
that one, close your eyes. But also when he starts the, I don't want to spoil it, but
Okay,
yeah, check
all
it
right,
out. Check
so
it
I'll
out.
check it out.
Yeah.
You go see Piff, and I'll go see David
All right,
Blaine.
we'll trade show ideas.
Perfect.
We should trade some restaurants too. Are you a big foodie?
I love food.
I love
Yes.
food. I love food.
I need to stop loving food.
I order Postmates at least once a day.
Do you?
It's so bad.
My son does. I'm
It's
like,
so
stop.
bad. I wish I could cook. I'm just so busy. Like
That's how it is with me. Like I've been doing the meal prep stuff where
I
I'm
used to
just
do that.
picking up meal preps
Yeah.
because so I try to eat a little bit healthier, but again, we're still like especially all over the place, you know,
Yeah.
with the tattoo shop and everything. But Mayfair is one of my favorite
Mayfair Supper Club.
places.
I haven't tried it yet.
What?
Heard of it.
Stop it. You got to go.
Yeah, heard of it.
Because it has a show too.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, if you go
Oh.
like later in the night, it's
Okay.
got a show and food.
So it's like Delilah.
Awesome. It is. It's like Delilah, but it's a little different.
Okay.
I think Mayfair. I like Mayfair a little better than Delilah.
Got it. Mayfair. Is
They're
that
both
in-
very high end and very nice and
Yeah.
retro and but I think I like Mayfair a little
Okay.
better.
That's in Bellagio, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll definitely add that to the list.
What's your favorite?
Oh, there's so many good ones. Depends on the cuisine. What's your favorite cuisine?
I like Mexican.
Mexican. I
And
like,
I like Thai.
Mexican, the one in Aria, Javier.
Oh yeah, Javier's.
That's
is
my
awesome.
favorite Mexican.
That's really good.
And then Thai, Lotus of Siam.
Ooh yes. Yes,
So
yes,
good.
yes.
Is that your go-to
There's
Thai?
that one, and then oh my gosh, what's it called? They just opened one on Sahara next to Golden Steer.
Golden Steer is solid.
It's-
There's a Thai spot in that plaza.
Yes, it just opened and it's bomb. And they've got
Whoa.
4 of them in Vegas. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now.
Is it La
But-
Thai?
No, but that one's awesome too.
La Thai too. Yeah, I ordered that one on
Okay,
Postmates.
so there's 3 I like then. Those-
Damn, you gotta remember it off
I've
camera and
got
tell me.
to. Oh my gosh, I'll definitely.
I
look it
love
up.
Thai.
Okay,
Thai
it's
is
so good.
yeah, Thai is solid. What's your favorite casino restaurant wise to eat at overall?
That I really like the Virgin.
Whoa,
I know.
That's a hot
Random,
take.
huh?
So you like the Nobu in there? You like the?
I do like the Nobu. I like the steakhouse also. They have a Mexican restaurant in there right now that I haven't tried yet, but that I definitely want to go and try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think it's because I go over there a lot, and I also like doing stuff that's off the strip sometimes, you know, because it's just like the whole process of going down to the strip and the parking. And
I'm more of an off-strip guy.
Yeah.
You'll find me at Red Rock. You'll find me at like
Yes.
Green Valley Ranch, Durango,
Exactly.
even Fontainebleau.
Ooh, Durango has some of the best restaurants.
The
right
food
now.
court too.
Oh my God, so good.
Irv's Burgers.
Everything there.
Yeah.
Everything there is so good.
Yeah, Durango might be.
I think actually, you know what? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I usually say like Aria or Venetian
Yeah.
because Venetian has.
Venetian they all do. They all have good stuff.
Yeah, they all do. It's tough. And Venetian's about to add that Cote
Was that
steakhouse.
The steakhouse. Yeah.
Which is like insane, I heard.
Yeah.
So I'm pumped. And they have X-Pot and they have that Asian spot, Mod 32.
Yep.
Oh my God. So good. Even Mignon is good there. Have you had that?
Oh,
It's like it's like part of the food court.
Okay.
Yeah, that spot's solid. But yeah, I could
Yeah.
talk food for days.
Yeah,
People are
right.
like, what's wrong with these people?
You're like, I'm hungry.
And I rank Vegas because I always ask guests this, your favorite city to eat in.
My favorite city to eat in. Oh, Vegas is definitely.
I rank Vegas
Yeah.
up there with New York
Oh,
and
definitely.
LA.
Definitely.
Yeah, Vegas is up there because we import all the best food.
I feel like we do. I mean, everywhere there's everything here. You know what I mean? And it's pretty convenient to get to too, for the most part.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Because even sushi, you think we're in the desert, the sushi's not good, but people fly in
they
stuff.
fly it in every day. That's
Yeah.
what they said.
Yeah. Do you do omakase ever?
I have not had that.
Really?
No, where's that one?
Wow. There's a bunch. It's not a restaurant. It's a style.
Oh, okay.
So like they'll give you, it's like private chefs, and they'll give you
Oh,
sushi.
I have heard of that. Yes. No, I haven't done it though.
Yeah,
so.
that's a vibe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How's the parenting life? 3 kids, you said?
Yes, it's rough.
Yeah, I like the honesty.
I'm brutally honest
I like
with that. Yes, I have 3 kids, and I always thought like, oh, I can't wait till my kids turn 18 so they can stay home and watch the house, and I can go and travel, and I can have
Yeah.
them watch the dogs and stuff. Oh, absolutely not. Like it's way harder. Like when they get to be an adult, then you get adult problems. We still have one that's 16, so she's in that teenage years, but the other 2, it's the adult problems.
Really? What are adult problems?
God, where do you
Medical bills
begin?
or?
Well, my daughter had a baby.
Congrats, so you're a grandmother.
I'm a grandma.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't look
so-
like one.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Honestly, I'm so stoked on it though. He's the raddest little boy. Like
Nice.
he's so rad. But yeah, just like just decisions that, you make as a young adult that you, just partying and.
It is a stressful age range, like that college era of becoming like an adult.
Well, especially in Vegas, because everything's so accessible here, and you can get yourself in a lot of trouble out here.
You could get lost in those ages.
Yes.
I easily could have went the other way, and I was for a little bit in college.
Well, I have one kid that's going one way and one going the other way. So it's like, how did you guys grow up in the same house, and you guys are complete opposites, where it's just party animal and then lone wolf.
That always fascinated me with like twins or siblings, how they could be so different.
Yeah.
But they grow up in the same house.
It's crazy. I mean, my brother and I are like that, though. We're total opposites too. And I just don't understand how it's even possible, because it's like you grew up with the same parents and
same rules.
In very similar ages. And I'm like, how is that? I mean, I guess it's just your friends and stuff that you meet along the way too.
Yeah.
And then the experiences you have outside of your home that help you,
That would be the only difference, I'd imagine. It's the
feel
friend
like.
Group and the decisions you made outside of the house.
Right. Yeah.
So it could have been that, huh?
I think
Were you
so.
strict with their friends growing up, who they could hang out with?
Yeah, I think so. I think my parents were very strict on me, so I didn't want to be like overly strict.
Your parents were like helicopter parents?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I couldn't do anything.
Dang.
And I remember always telling myself, like, oh, I want to be a parent that is still like holds their ground, but I want my kids to be able to tell me anything. So like in case, like I don't want them lying to me. If they're going to go to a party and drink, I would rather know that they're at this party and going to drink than not knowing something happened and I don't know where they're at.
Facts. Yeah, I'm the same way.
But it's like, but then again, like I think kids just naturally, when you are the parent figure, that they think you're going to say no, or they just get weird unless you're like super close to them. So it's like, it's that weird balance of being their friend and being a parent. And some parents go too far one way, where they'll like be their best friend and give them drink alcohol and do this and do that and try to be their friend instead of being a parent. And then some parents are so strict on being a parent, they don't have that connection with their kid as a friend. So it's that weird little balance in the middle to do that. And then even when like my kids became an adult, they were still scared to be like honest about things. But I'm like, whatever decisions you make now, those are your decisions, and you're going to pay the consequences for them. Well, I'm not paying the consequences for them, you know? So it's kind of on them. And so when they finally realize that, and where it's like, I'm always going to be on your side and I'll always help you. I want you to make the right decisions, but I'm still going to help you. I'm your mom.
Right. Yeah. You got to take accountability, right?
Yes.
At a certain point.
Yes.
So at 18, were you a little more strict with that?
Well, I feel like I'm pretty strict with all of my kids, but I feel I'm like a little more lenient than my parents ever were. Like, I want them to, I'm not like, you can't dye your hair a certain color and like stupid stuff like that. Like, or my parents are like, you can't change your hair color. You can't do this. You can't do that. Like, I let my kids be who they want to be, and anything they say they want to do, I'm like, yeah, you can do that. Like, if that's what you want to be and you dream to be that, 100% go for it,
Yeah, you're so right though, because growing up I had friends on both spectrums. Like I had the guy that their dad let them have parties at the house, bought them alcohol, and he's miserable. And then I had strict parents with academics, and the kids were just miserable. They were studying all day. They had no free time. So somewhere in the middle is the spot.
Yeah, I feel like it is. But then you never know what's right or wrong. Because like I said, one of my kids is way this way and the other one's way this way. And the other one's right in the middle right now. She hasn't really gone either way, but she's still 16. So
yeah, I bet it does make you like have what if moments, right?
Yes.
Like what if I did that differently, and you're just replaying.
I feel like that always happens, but like you don't get a manual when you get a kid. You know what I mean? And it's like I had my oldest daughter really young, and so she was growing up with me. You know what I mean? And it's like now, I feel like, I don't know. I had my kids young. It was one of those things where I was like, I didn't want to be an old mom.
Right.
And so I wanted to have my kids young, but then I feel like I missed kind of my not childhood, but like young adult years because I had to be responsible. But then I think about it in another way, and I'm like, well, I probably wouldn't have gotten as far as I've gotten because the time that I did have, I hustled hard to like do what I wanted to do and progress. And like, I was never off partying and screwing around while all my friends were out doing that. Like I was like being a mom, and then the second I had a free chance, I was work. And so I'm a workaholic.
Yeah, I'm a workaholic too. I think there's pros and cons to having kids young.
Yes.
I chose to wait till about 30 myself.
That's good. I think that's actually perfect age.
Yeah, just so I could get my finances right. Because I see some of my friends now having kids, and it's tough, dude. Like like they can't even afford formula, some of them, and it's just like really stressful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't want to deal with that. I wanted to like buy a house, make sure everyone's chilling.
You're smart.
You know, so I was more
You're doing it
calculated.
right.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
more calculated with it, but I think having them young is also there's a lot of benefits too.
Yeah, I think because like having them older, like I couldn't even imagine like having a brand new baby now. I mean, I have my grandbaby, so I see how difficult it is, but it's like I don't have the patience anymore.
Yeah.
You know, what I
Yeah.
mean? Like as a kid, like you're a little more easygoing and stuff. Now I'm just like I don't have the patience for it.
I feel that.
But then again, now I'm a lot more stable than I was when I had my kids young, and it's like I could give them more now. You know, so it's I guess you can't really win on any.
Yeah,
of it.
there's no
like good and
perfect-
bad on on both sides.
Yeah, everyone's situation is different. There's no
Yeah.
perfect age. Like,
I don't know. I kind of feel like though, like in your like early 30s is ideal.
that's where I feel like I personally agree because your brain develops until 26, so you're
Okay.
fully formed by then. Then hopefully you're out of debt by then from
Yes.
college or whatever, so your finances are good. You got life experience by then. You probably dated multiple people.
Yep.
You know what you want. So I think
Traveled around
around
a little
yeah,
and-
traveled. So I think around 30 is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Also, women are on a clock, so you can't be too much later than that too.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yep.
they say to stop around 35 having
Yeah,
kids.
they say. I mean, girls are having babies like way later now.
Oh,
And,
really?
I mean, I think there's a lot more complications, but I think they also can monitor things a lot better now too. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I have a lot of friends that are trying to have babies like way later. And I'm
Really?
like, I don't
In their
know.
40s?
Yes, that's
Oh my
scary.
God, that's scary.
Yeah, it's super scary. I mean, I guess I think a lot of, I mean, maybe it's because I'm in the entertainment industry. So a lot of women, like, they're just like career,
Right.
and they don't want to have kids because they think that holds you back or whatever they think,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I think they start to get to the age where they're not going to be able to, and they get scared and they're like, oh my God, I have to do it now. And they'll
Yeah.
just grab whoever. you
I
know
was
what
just
mean?
gonna ask you that because I
Yeah.
hear this from women in the 30s.
Yeah.
That they feel like they're in a rush if
They-
they don't have a kid by then.
See a lot of women like that. And so that, and it's also another thing too, like I get people all the time that are like, because I post pictures of my husband and my kids and
Yeah.
stuff, and that actually not hides, but it like keeps like people from bugging the crap out of me and sending me all kinds, stalker stuff,
yeah, weird
and
guys,
getting
yeah.
DMs of all kinds of stuff. And it's actually, I have models message me all the time going, well, why do you post pictures of your husband and your kids? And I'm like, why wouldn't I? I'm proud of them. You know what I mean? It's my family. But a lot of women think they need to hide that if they have a boyfriend or a husband or kids and stuff like that.
I
Which,
do hear that.
but it's crazy because it's like, they're like, well, don't you lose a lot of work because of that? And I'm like, well, if somebody is trying to hire me, for who I am and what I do, and they're not going to hire me because I have a husband and kids, then they're obviously not hiring me because of what they're not
Yeah.
hiring me because of that, what they want, what I can do,
It's a valid point, and
Yeah.
I hear that in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
So that's super interesting. Yeah, the kids stuff I've heard like different opinions on that.
Yeah.
Should you provide your kids like more of a private life, or do you want to post them?
That's a very hard one. And I feel like that's a very personal thing with people too,
Yeah.
especially nowadays with how crazy everything's getting with like AI
Right.
and like things like that. I always posted because again, I am proud of my family, and
Yeah.
it made stalkers and weird people actually kind of stay away from me a little bit.
Smart.
I've noticed that. So, but I think it goes both ways.
Yeah,
know?
because it makes them a target, I guess, if weird people want to message them.
Yeah, and that's actually happened before. Where
Oh, really?
like my kids were visiting my parents in California, and they were on the beach, and like some weird stalker person came up to them. They're like, "Hey, Savannah, oh my gosh, you're blah blah blah," and talking to them like they knew my kids, and my
Oof.
kids are like, "What?"
That's
But
creepy.
then they're like asking about me, so then they, and I wasn't there, so
Yeah.
that things like that get really weird. But my kids are at the, they know that, you don't talk to people,
Yeah.
don't talk to strangers.
Yeah, you train them.
But
What
yeah.
age did you give them phones at? Was it
Probably
early?
too early.
It was early?
Yeah. I can't remember.
Middle
I
school?
want to say no, it was before that. I
Whoa.
know it's horrible. It was more because they took the bus sometimes for school.
Okay.
And so I wanted them to have a phone in case like there was ever anything wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so it's
I
probably
mean, that makes sense
it's
to me.
probably elementary school.
Yeah, I'm still battling with that. I don't even have kids yet, but I hear like both sides of it.
It's bad nowadays.
Yeah.
I feel like kids are on it way too much. Way too
Yeah.
much. And it's a hard thing to control. I mean, especially my teenager, she's on it so much. And it's like it's almost like a whole nother world. She like doesn't even live in reality. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because it's like everything is on that phone. And I'll take her phone away, like, because I'll be like, you got to go to bed, and she has her alarm on it for school, and I'll keep catching her on her phone, so I'll take her phone. And I bought her an alarm clock. I was like, you're going to have an old school alarm clock. And she ended up breaking it or something.
Damn.
But yeah,
She threw it
like,
against
I'm
the
not
wall.
doing this. But she has everything written down on her phone, like clockwork, like what she's going to do in the morning, like brush my teeth, brush my hair. I'm like, you got to write that down, but it was like, she follows her own little schedule and like checks the phone to like keep on track to when she goes to school. But if you take that away from her, it's almost like she's lost. And I'm like, that's crazy.
It's like an extension of her.
But it's because that's all she's had that for so long. And I feel like so many kids are like that. Like they're helpless without that phone in their hand.
I'm on mine 8 hours a day. I'm gonna just be honest.
But you do it for
I'm working.
And that's why I have to explain to my kids too, because they're like, oh, you're on your phone all the time. And I'm like, I'm on my phone for work. Like that makes me money. It's not that I'm just sitting there scrolling on everybody else's stuff. Like, I don't even have time to barely go through all my own stuff, let alone somebody else's. So trying to explain that to them, why it's okay for me to do it and not them, is like a whole nother
They're
thing.
like, sure.
Yeah,
sure.
they're like, sure, mom.
Yeah. No, that's relatable. I think they should have them, but just with the proper guidance. Yeah.
Or like how they have, I think they have like parental controls on things sometimes where it's like they can't do certain things. But yeah, nowadays it's hard to, even like at school and stuff, like there's times where, she has to message me from school and stuff, and they don't even want to go and talk to the office to have them call. She's just like, I want to call you, And
wow.
Yeah, it's.
I don't think I could take the SATs right now. I think my attention span is shot. Like if I had to take a 4-hour test right now, I think I'd like go crazy.
Right.
It's impressive how we used to be able to do that.
Well, and I think nowadays too, with like my daughter, and she's in high school right now, and they're allowed to retake tests. So like if they fail the test, they're allowed to go back in and retake it. And I'm like, what does that teach you? Like, what is it that you can't just retake life when you mess up on something? And so I think that's crazy. Like it's not the same, and they don't have homework anymore in her school because it stresses kids out.
Stop it.
I'm not kidding.
I hear Nevada is the second worst
it's horrible.
education system.
Does
she go to public school?
Yes, she does.
This all makes sense now.
But it's the best public high school that there is here, and it's got supposedly some of the best teachers at it, but it's still, I'm like,
I mean, I can't believe I'm defending homework right now because I hated it, but
Right, me
that
too.
was just like, it taught you to be kind of, responsible.
Yeah.
You had to get it done or else you basically failed the class.
yeah.
And in terms of retaking tests, hell no. That was never
Like
a
every
thing.
time
I would
she
just
like
fail
failed.
on purpose at that point so I could see the questions.
And I don't even see them holding kids back. Like if you fail a class or whatever, they don't even hold you back on that. So I'm like, what?
Wow.
What are we learning here? It's almost like just like babysitting, you
That's
know?
nuts. Yeah,
Yeah.
if I have kids here, I'm not sending them to public.
Well, I honestly feel like the only thing that is good about public school is that it teaches you how to deal with real life and deal with real people and with bullies and with, every type of person there is.
I'll give it that, yeah.
And so, because I've thought about pulling my daughter out and doing homeschool with her, or, private school or whatever,
Yeah.
but I'm like, and the only thing that has held me back from it, because I don't even feel like she's learning as much as like I feel like she should be learning, is the social aspect of it. Because I feel like nowadays kids are so wrapped up in their phones and already have social anxiety issues and stuff like that, that putting her in where she has to go to school and has to deal with these types of people and so she learns how to deal with real life. Because what happens when she gets out of school and she runs into real people?
Yeah, no, it's a good point. Homeschooling would be tough, I think, with your lifestyle.
I learned after COVID.
Yeah.
It does not work.
Yeah.
All the kids were at home doing school, and it's like I walk in and my son's completely asleep with the freaking screen on, and I'm like, oh my God. And then my daughter is just doing her own thing, and I'm like, what? None of them are doing what they're supposed to be doing.
There's no motivation.
It's
I
horrible.
tried online class in college. Like one of my classes was online. I failed it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just no motivation.
Yeah.
You open up a tab and you're like, oh, let me go on YouTube.
Yeah. You get sidetracked.
Yeah. Online school, I wouldn't do that either. Hell no. You
Yeah.
need crazy discipline for that to work.
Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't have it. So I was like, nope, you're going to school.
I would say most kids don't have it these days.
I don't think so.
Like,
either.
I never struggled with it on stuff I cared about.
Right.
Like, school, I never gave a shit about. So
Yeah.
I was whatever.
I liked school. I enjoyed it. I just, I don't know.
I think, like, if you're passionate about it, it's not a struggle.
Yeah.
Like, you just got to figure out and kind of guide these kids on what they like rather than teach them all the same thing. Most of them
agree.
don't care about these topics.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, everything that you learned in school, like, what did you actually really use in real life?
Just
like,
reading.
with
and-
what you do.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Like, there's a few things, but it's just like,
basic
with
stuff
me
I learned
being-
in elementary school.
Yeah, stuff like being a model and a dancer and stuff. I didn't really, I mean, math, adding up my checks, you know what I mean? But it's like, realistically, I didn't use most of the stuff that I was learning.
99.9%. Yeah. Like it should be like, what do you like to do? All right, let's tailor something, focus on that. Yeah. But they make you learn science, literature. Well, literature, I guess, is needed, but math is needed to a degree.
Yeah, but
Once
not
they
like
got
the crazy
pre-calc and geometry, that's all useless. What was the other class? Were those the only requirements?
There was science, math, history.
Oh, history.
Well, that's a hard one to talk about because everything gets changed.
It's programmed.
Yeah.
It's not actual history.
Exactly.
It's not objective. It's written in favor of the victor.
Yes.
So do you really need to learn that? I don't know. Yeah. It didn't really affect my life learning about that stuff. And then I found out later most of it was BS.
Exactly. Yep.
All these wars we're fighting now, you know.
Yep.
People regret it.
Yep.
It's crazy.
It's very crazy.
But congrats, because 3 kids, that's not easy. So
it's not.
Well done.
Thank you.
You know,
Appreciate it.
It's not easy, especially in the entertainment industry and being in Vegas and when the public school system's against you. So
yeah, it's definitely hard. But
yeah, well done. Well,
doing it.
Where can people find you, support you, and check out the tattoo shop and everything?
So my tattoo shop is Smiles and Cries Tattoo. It's on Vegas Valley and Maryland Parkway area. And my website's sabinakelly.com. And also my Instagram is @SabinaKelly. So that's pretty much where you can see everything that I'm doing and keep up with what I got going on.
Awesome. Check her out, guys.
Thank
See
you.
you next time. Yeah. Peace.
I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the show a lot with the algorithm. Thank you.